I feel like the Denver Nuggets just showed us exactly who they really were. Yesterday, losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder, but coming back tonight, bouncing back for a big-time win and going on a nasty run in the fourth quarter to beat them 140-127. And what I wanted to do in this video was break down the film for you guys so you could see exactly what they did to win this game. So we're going to start off with a high pick and roll. Now, the first thing that we notice every time we have this two-man game, the big rotates over because they don't want a full head of steam Jamal Murray getting a clear lane to the basket or for a mid-range shot, right? So they rotate the big over and have this dude either fight over the screen or fight under the screen to get back in front of Jamal Murray. Now, when this happens, you're going to see Jamal Murray attack the left side of Isaiah Hartenstein and then quickly kick it out to Nikola Jokic, giving him a wide open three. And when he drained this shot, I knew this game was going to be a crazy one. Now, the reason that you want to hedge up on Jamal Murray is exactly right here. So you're going to see Zeke Naji set a quick screen. Like, they get into it very quickly because Jamal wants to come off this thing and shoot. Now, last play we saw Isaiah Hartenstein hedge over, right? Get near that other side quickly. Wallace on this play doesn't, and they pay for it because he pulls up an open three, a little bit of separation, but still gets it to go. Look at how quickly they get into this, right? Boom. Stop and pop three off the screen. If you're not stepping up, if you're not hedging over with the opposing, big man, or in this case, the guard, in case on Wallace, the opposing defender, if you're not stepping up on this fully, you're going to allow Jamal Murray to start heating up. And when he does that, you got to be careful. Now, before we get any further into the video, do me a big favor. If you want more Nuggets videos, hit the like button and comment down below who do you think is the biggest threat to take out the Denver Nuggets this year's playoffs. And here we go. Let's get a really good play. So we're going to get an off-ball screen by Jalen Pickett. We're going to have Michael Porter come really close off this thing, right? We almost want to be touching Jalen Pickett as we come off the screen. And then we're going to set up a DHO. Okay, now what's a DHO? It's a dribble handoff. Ball handler has the ball. He wants to hand it off to Michael Porter. That way he can set another screen. And again, we want to be as close to these screen setters as possible to make it more difficult for this on-ball defender, Alex Caruso, to trail, right? We want to be so close to him, and they do a really good job at it, and Michael Porter ultimately gets a wide-open three, and once again, you have to go back and talk about, okay, Chet Holmgren, what are we doing here? We need to hedge over these screens and make sure these shooters can't get that three ball. And then you may ask, well, if they do that, then what happens? Well, you get an open lane to the basket with the big man. So it's very difficult to pick and choose where and when you want to guard certain players and how you want to do it. Right here comes back to bite them because they don't hedge over, and Michael Porter gets a big time three off the screen. All right, great play. Love when they have Russell Westbrook and Jokic on the floor at the same time because their ability, their court mapping ability is some of the best we've seen in the NBA. We're going to get a screen up top here on SGA. We're going to have Russell Westbrook kind of come off this thing, and we're going to just read what the defense is trying to do here. Now, once Isaiah Hartenstein hedges over this screen, we have leverage here with Nikola Jokic. Again, they're going to want to hedge over because they don't want to fully switch this thing. So watch how quickly Russell Westbrook passes this ball right when he gets the chance. Finds Nikola Jokic, who pumps, floater, easy. I mean, he's wide open. Nobody can contest because you don't know when or if he's going to shoot this ball. Sometimes he pump fakes, gets the whole defense to draw in, and then he kicks it to the corner for an open three. But this time, nobody jumps, and they give him a wide open little floater to give them a nice little 8-point lead, and now we have a fast break opportunity. And the Denver Nuggets in transition are one of the most dangerous teams in basketball because they have so many guys who can space the floor. We're going to find Michael Porter. He's going to kick it to the corner. We're going to pull up a three and drains it. Again, how do you stop this team in transition? It's simple. You don't. You can't. There's no way to do it unless you have all 5 guys back. And you normally, if you're in transition, the defense will never have 5 guys already set up back in their half-court set. And then you just have Nikola Jokic being Nikola Jokic. So now we have Russell Westbrook setting the screen, and we're trying to get these guys to either back up or switch. So what are you guys going to do here? You start to see Isaiah Hartenstein back up just a little bit, giving Nikola Jokic space. Now what he's going to do is up fake, get him back to overcommit up, and then drive by him. I mean, absolutely genius here by Nikola Jokic, and if you watch it slowly, you can really tell that this thing worked perfectly. Again, once he pump fakes, watch Isaiah Hartenstein's feet, right? Up fake, he bites up, right? Fully committed up, now gets that leverage inside the lane, and then this is just typical Nikola Jokic stop floater, easy money. How do you guard this? First, initially gets him to back up, gets him to overcommit back to him. I mean, man, that's beautiful basketball there by Nikola Jokic in the Denver Nuggets. Now, guys, like I said, subscribe if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything. We're going to be doing Nuggets videos all year, offense, defense, individual player breakdown for pretty much every single game. As long as you guys want to see them, we got you guys covered, so make sure you join the family. Let's dive back into some more film here for the Denver Nuggets. So at this point in the game, it's 127-116, about 5 minutes left to go, and we knew that this team wanted to put the foot on the gas. They wanted to end this game as soon as possible. They did not want to lose again. Okay, so as we watch this play develop, we're going to get a double high pick and roll between Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, and boom, once we come off this screen, we get the big to overcommit to us. Now Lou Dort started to hedge over, and now you get a double team, right? So not only do you have two guys coming at you, but now you have rotation from this defense, and this whole weak side looks like it could be wide open depending on what the defense does next. So Jamal Murray is going to quickly find Nikola Jokic, and then finds the cutter back over to Jokic. I mean, the ball movement on this team is incredible. Look at Nikola Jokic. Once he gets this ball, he's going to actually look over in this direction, allowing Russell Westbrook to cut to the basket. And then once Russ is able to get this defense back over to him, right, he knows, all right, get this guy to overcommit, find Jokic, easy layup. Dude, what? This team's really good, man. And I feel like this right here is their true potential. The ball movement, the spacing, everything. I loved it. And again, I feel like this is them at their very best, which, man, almost unbeatable. And then at this point, the game was pretty much over. 136-122. You get Nikola Jokic in the paint here on a mismatch on Alex Caruso. Just too big, too strong, too physical. It's probably not going to go well. And whenever you have Jokic at the top of the key, there's going to be a rotation. Usually from that top side, the blitz, the fire, whatever you want to call it. You're going to get rotation. But Nikola Jokic at this point just says, you know, I don't really care. I'm going to draw these guys in, and I'm going to pull up for a mid-range. That's literally his thought process there. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to see the basket because I'm, you know, sorry, you're just not big enough. Gets it to go, right? So they win this game 140-127. Were amazing in the fourth quarter. 39-28 run. Did great in the final two quarters. Allowed or forced them to only 26 and 28 points in the third and fourth quarter, while they scored 34 and then 39 in the fourth. And they scored 33 or more points in every single quarter in this game. They wanted this win. They got this win, and they proved it to us. They are deserving of it. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in the next Nuggets breakdown. Peace.